is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another episode on Leaping Gaming. Thank you for stopping by. So, I didn't realize that she had tree branches in her armor. So this is my current character. This is my current aesthetically pleasing, I guess. All right, this is my build. All right. Now I know people say, oh, in terms of build, all right, this is my stats as of right now. All right. I'm not very good with builds and stuff like that. Some people have a bleed build. Some people have a build that is versatile with everything. Me personally, my goal is to have 50 in every points. All right, I like to be well-rounded. I like to be, just well-rounded. I don't care what your specialty is in terms of spells, in terms of whatever's, but that's what I'm working with. Okay. So this is my current loadout. Okay. All right, you get this after you defeating the second Moog, or the Doppel Moog, as I like to call it. In the, hold on, let me show you. All right, right around here. Hold on, the Forsaken Depths. All right, you find this place through the sewers. All right. I am not going to, I had to look it up myself. All right, there's a lot of things I found on my own in terms of different sites of grace, and in terms of different items, as far as, hold on, no. Like, you get these when you defeat some some death birds. All right. I did this. I had to look up where she was located. All right, but you get this after you defeating her. All right. I wanted to defeat her because I wanted the item. All right. I forgot where I got this from. I'm pretty sure this one was out there. Is gonna tell me. Excuse me. All right. That's pretty much what I got. All right. Finally found my turtle talisman. If I'm not mistaken, I get a great turtle talisman in the DLC. I'm not too sure. All right, and I found this. All right. Yeah. All right, then my Ujikatana is plus 25 right now. All right, and my Naga Kiba is plus 25 right now, and that's what I'm working with right now. All right. The Ujikatana is more stronger than this one. However, this is very strong as well. However, all right, as far as backstabs, all right, you can backstab somebody with this one and they'll go down defeated. This one, you're gonna have to it takes half all their power. It's just that they're left with one sliver. Just one sliver. All right, and there's other ones that I have not upgraded just yet because either my faith or my intelligence is low. I found this morning, all right, the Wakizashi, all right, and I equipped parry on it, all right, and Scorpio Stinger, all right, I still have that. I am not gonna go away with that. This, all right, these two right here goes hand in hand with a build that I have in the back of my mind. All right, I've been upgrading that in the background as well. This I found on a fly. All right, I was happy to find that one. All right. This is fully it's not fully charged, and not fully is it fully? Yes. No, it is it's fully upgraded. This one right is damn near almost fully upgraded. This, on the other hand, is almost upgraded. I've been upgrading this bad boy a lot. All right, and you'll see why. It'll withstand a lot of those assassins pokes, and I've been having this shield for the longest. Carrying Knight is basically, I'll show you right now. So on your way to fight, not here, not that, is it right here? Yeah, hold on. On your way to fight Ray Lucaria, all right, you encounter a knight, and in doing so, instead of going hand, toe to toe with him, you gotta be smart because he does parry a lot, and he will take you down at the level that you're at that moment. All right, find the ladder, all right, juke him a little bit, and then he'll fall to his demise, and you'll get the shield. All right, I've been with this shield for the longest. All right, and yeah. Right, as you can see, I have the what do you call it? The clear rock armor set, but minus the helmet because it just looks badass like that. The Crimson Lady, I call it. Anyways, but aside from all that, that's not the reason why I'm making this video. Right, aside from show my aesthetics, look at the bottom right hand corner of your screen. I have 977,913 runes. Okay, and this video is my top three. If you want to put a fourth, I'll show you where a potential fourth could be, and a fifth. All right, but you know what? Let me show you the what's the word? The honorable mentions. I'll show you the honorable mentions. Okay, but before we do that, all right, you must in order for this to work for your character, for any character, for whatever build you want to go with, you have to have the silver scarab. Now I know it raises item discovery, but it depends on where you're at. All right, depends on where you're at, and I'll show you that later in this video. All right, depends on where you're at. This item right here is very, 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 very beneficial to you. And of course, the golden scabbard, right, increases the amount of runes that you obtain. So instead of getting 2,000 from an enemy, you probably could get like 2,200 or 2,300. Let's just say, give or take. All right. But I'm gonna show you the honorable mentions right now. All right. Over here is this area I will not recommend rune farming or any type of farming, because if you are underpowered, if you're not at a comfortable level, all right, they will be coming after you. All right, it's a whole bunch of ghosts fighting at you, and yeah, it's not a yeah. You're gonna have a bad time. Anyways, get out of a horse. All right, now remember, I have this. That increases runes obtained. Now people say that if you consume a let me pop this already. Pop that as an extra 200, right? I did activate Moog's rune. All right, grants a blessing of blood to phantoms. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Anyways, but yeah. Again, the items that you're going to be needing is silver scarab, all right, gold scarab, all right, and if you have this raises your HP and equipment, HP, stamina, and equipment load. So, 3 for 1. Why not? All right. Then of course, this restores your HP from defeating enemies. Do not have this on when you're fighting a boss, right? This is the item that you need. All right. Yeah. Anyways, so honorable mention rune spot number 1. All right. Bring them down here. You see the lovable ball. Ooh, yeah. All right, 2,342. All right. Now, if this is your preferred method of farming runes, by all means, I have no judgment. All right. By all means. I almost got killed there too. Hold on, let me feed my horse. Okay, hey. Wait, hold on. A little bit more. Okay, all right, bub. All right, now that was our honorable mention number 1. Honorable mention number 2 is up here, and I am not going to be engaging in this fight because to me it is going to be pointless and tedious. And I don't want to do that. No. All these guys over here. Actually, you know what? Let's take these guys out. Let's take these guys out. All right. All right. So basically, you're going to be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Basically, you're going to be luring each one out. All right. And with the golden scabbard, it comes out to 2,400. All right. So 2,400, and you just rinse, repeat, luring these guys out. Right. Be careful how you lure them out because they will gang up on you. All right. This guy over here, that guy right there, he doesn't move an inch just yet. All right. So this is the second honorable mention, but I would not recommend farming here or the other spot. The other spot, you know, it's if that's your preferred area to farm, by all means. All right. This, on the other hand, all right, it's all right. It's all right. All right, but that's not my preferred area. All right, but this is the top 3 areas that I farm. All right. Part 1, the number 1 area that I farm, you're gonna be like, well, why is that area, you know? But this is my top 3. All right. And number 3, we have the East Capital Rampart. Right. There is Bach the Seamster. All right. So I don't understand the importance of Bach, to be honest with you, because he's here and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be showing up. But you talk to him, he alters your garments, you know. But here's the thing.
Please.
I could also do that too. See what I mean? You know, I don't understand the reason why he's there. But anyways, that's not the reason why we're here. All right, this is our farm spot, and I'll be working with the Nagakiba. All right, I mastered the whole thing. All right. Each snowman give you 441. All right. With the golden scabbard, that's 441 runes. All right. All right. And of course, you double your money when you sell your horns and so forth. Come down here. Stick down, put your shield up. There's an assassin on the left hand side. By all means, boom. Alright, 1478, that's with the golden scabbard. Alright. That talisman with each enemy that you defeat, they will heal you as well. And what I love about that Nagakiba, all right, look at the length of that blade, the distance it creates. I love that, you know, like, come on, you know. This guy gives you easily 3,998, or if you want to round it up to the nearest 1,000, right? You will get 4,000. This guy, on the other hand, right? It's 700 and change, but I thought you would get a bigger, what's we call it? A bigger rune payout. All right, but this is my third spot. All right, second spot, obviously a lot of people know where to go. Moog's Palace. All right, this is number 2 spot that I like to go to because of Big Bird over here. Get his attention, and then with the golden scabbard puts me up to 1300. Was it 13,000? All right. But as of right now, I am holding 1 million runes right now. All right. You could easily go up to 1 million runes with this method that I'm showing you. All right. Each of these guys will give you at least 2,500. All right. Or 2,442. Make sure your dexterity is up. Make sure your strength is up. Make sure a lot of things are up. Sometimes they do fall on their own. When they do fall on their own, make sure you don't have the lock on. Make sure you don't lock on them. Because if you do, I don't have to tell you. And a lot of these items, all right, I have to look it up to know where they're at. And some of them I just explored, you know. Some of them I explored on my own and I found them, you know. But I encourage you to do the same. All right, this is by no means a walkthrough because again, I don't know. I am not an expert in this game at all. When I was in tech school, when I was in the Air Force, there was this one girl that I met. She's a fellow nerd, you know, love her to death. All right. I would say she's a bigger nerd than me, but she's been helping me out a lot as well. She likes to be called a finger maiden, so that's my finger maiden, or the lady in the chair, you know. Awesome, you know. She helped me to find out this spot, which I defeated Moog. Right, if you haven't checked that video out already, make sure you do. But yeah, you're literally getting 2,400 each. Alright, but the drop, a lot of these guys don't drop anything like you know, something that is very what's the word, crucial or beneficial. Alright, you go now. Yep. Just be careful. That cartwheel, the spiky cartwheel technique that they like to do, they very devastating. All right. So this is a rinse and repeat. All right. A lot of people stay here and then they just use I don't know which sword it was, but they just farmed the mess out of this spot, and I like variety. All right, so this is my second area that I like to farm, but this is my favorite #1 spot, and I'm gonna tell you why. The prayer room. This is my favorite #1 spot. Why is it my favorite #1 spot? Well, first of all, coming here again, you gotta have this, the silver scarab and the golden scarab. All right, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right, let's take this guy out first. All right. And stun. Easily 7,598 runes for one of these guys. All right. Now, if you do farm here a lot, right, you will get the set. All right, minus the helmet. The helmet is when that's a Tannis. All right, you kill Tannis, and okay, yeah, I believe that's where I got the this thing at. That's where I got that at. I believe so. Don't quote me on that. All right, I forgot. Wait, hold on. Let me look this up. Let me look this up. I don't want to be fake news. You know, hold on. Godskin, swaddling, cloth. So at one point you get the spirit callers, Godskin swaddling clothes located in the spirit callers cave in the mountaintops of the giants. That's what I got it from. That's what I got it from. All right, now I defeated somebody. I forgot what I got. Anyways, but I remember when I. No. Actually, no. No. Hold on. Yes, so you kill Tanith, right? Because she's trying to consume her lord, all right? Lord Rykard, all right? To kill Tanith, you must defeat Rykard, which I did. All right, then return to the boss area where you'll find her. Attacking her will trigger an invasion from her knight, and once defeated, you can claim Tanith's armor from her body, as well as the Ash of War aspects of Crucible Breath from the Knight. That's what I got. Alright, so that's how I got that helmet. Alright, and it just goes well with this suit. So, you know. But you can easily get 7,598 from defeating these guys. Okay. Onward and upward. And this is a place you can actually double your money as well. And I'm going to show you how. Alright. First guy over here. Alright. He gives you 3,000 and change. Alright. And those guys give you 2,658. All right, those little guys. So, if I didn't have this little scabbard, these guys wouldn't be glowing like that. Excuse me. These guys wouldn't be glowing like that. Now, first guy over here, right? Obviously, you get some bolts. All right, but if you're using if you're a crossbow user, by all means, grab it. You know, another bolts, and then a sacred helmet, stuff that you could sell. All right, $100 a piece. Why not? All right. Then of course, and that's why I love the sword because of the length. All right. All right. More armor sets. All right. Now, if you keep farming in this area, all right, you will get smithing wounds as well. All right. 6, 7, 8. All right, we'll get what he dropped. All right, let's see what he dropped. All right, his armor set as well. So again, each of these foot soldiers, these knights, right? These types are just dropping 3,000 each. Boom. There we go. All right, more bolts. There you go. All right. I'm just waiting for one of them to give me a rune. A smithing stone, excuse me. And I don't know why, for some reason, some of them actually give you 3,000 and change as well, these guys. But usually they give you like 2,000 and change. All right, more bolts. Come on, don't turn me into a liar. All right. I know this guy probably has some runes on him. Oh. That is the first time that's ever happened. That was so cool. There you go. Hold on. More bolts. And sometimes these guys drop the smithing stones. Man. More bolts. Good God. Nope. Not today. Not today. Oh, 2 and 3. Sweet. And of course this guy over here. Okay. Alright. We're not done with this area just yet. So come down here, see these two guys over here. This is what I love about the Mega Keeper, because when you stick one guy, both of them get it if you do it right. There you go, smithing stone 7. All right. Now, if we keep coming back to this place, all right, don't just stay stagnant in this area, all right. Go to the 3 top places that I just showed you, all right. And it adds a little variety, you know. Doesn't keep you stagnant, all right. But this place right here has been very beneficial to me, my weapons and stuff like that. All right, let him come up here. Yes, they do jump. Come on. I ain't got all day. Why did he fall down there? Whatever. Alright. So. This guy right here. Alright, stick him. And gets back up. Stick him again. Gets back up. Stick him again. Alright, an additional 7,000. Alright. This guy, I don't think he gives you any runes, but for good measure, why not? Where did he go? Whatever, but just the same. Alright. As you saw, you get a smithy rune 7. Alright. Let's come here to sell. Yeah, this is the easiest spot to actually be safe. Alright, but do I have any runes? Yes, I do. So 200. So I started off with 900,000. All right, I'm literally on my road to becoming 2 million right now. Wish I was 2 million subscribers right now, but oh boy.
Well, I took it no matter. It's all to stay out your arm.
And so, okay, so wait, hold on a second. Equipment, yep, I knew it. All right, let's take that off.
Back already, no matter.
Because that will prevent you from selling all the items that you want to sell. All right. Yeah, nope, 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 nope. All right, any weapons here that I want to sell? Yes, I do. All right. That was 100. Right. I'm not selling these. This right here. So there's they're $10 each. All right. Boom. 400. All right. So that 200. Boom. All right. Another 100. Boom. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. A Vulgar Militia Grievous. All right. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Exile Grievous. Hold on. Do I have an exile? Okay. There you go. That's pretty much it. This now, as much runes that I have, right? My goal right now is trying to get to 2 million. All right. So, with the current amount of runes that I have, I could easily level up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. All right. But I'm not gonna do that. All right. I'm gonna wait until 2 million runes. So until then, guys, do what you want with this type of information. All right, I highly suggest these areas. All right, these areas have been beneficial to me for my boss prep for Millennia. All right, Blade of Mikola. And today is Friday. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to fight her tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know. Oh, good God. I can't believe I'm gonna fight her. Jeez Louise. Anyways, guys, until then, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time. Peace.